Well, hello everybody. It's Matthew Street. Yes, I am back for another video. And folks, Vincent Damon Fernier, otherwise more famously known as Alice Cooper. Folks, I have never done an Alice Cooper video, and yet I'm a fan of the man's music, or the group's music, as they were known for the first 4 or 5 albums or so. The band was known as Alice Cooper. Eventually, Alice took on that moniker as his name legally and became the individual Alice Cooper. But that notwithstanding, folks, I am a fan of the band and of Alice Cooper and his music. Now, for me, though, growing up, first of all, this video is inspired by Steve at All the World's a Stage. I had no inkling in my mind to do a video about Alice Cooper, but he's doing a great series, folks. We're beginning in 1963 all the way up to 2023. Steve is doing a year-by-year video series about his favorite album from that particular year. Maybe not be the best album from that particular year, but it is Steve's favorite album from each year. And he did a recent one on 1971 in which he picked the Alice Cooper album known as Killer, which is a great album and a good pick by Steve, in my opinion. However, go check out his video series. I'll put the link to his channel below because not only does he talk about his favorite album, excuse me, but he also gives some news, pop culture, TV, movies, and other things, news going on from each year. So that makes it very fun and interesting. Okay? So anyway, when he did the 1971 video, when he talked about Alice Cooper's album Killer, well, that sparked me. I said, I don't have a lot of Alice Cooper. I mostly had cassettes back in the day, which I no longer have. I had I think 4 or 5 of Alice's cassettes. I don't have them anymore. And a few years ago, though, I got a CD that kind of covers the basis for me because growing up, I was mainly an Alice Cooper singles kid. You know what I mean? The single would come out, I'd get all hot and heavy for it. I'd buy the 45, and that was it. And when I was able to get this from Rhino Records, the best of Alice Cooper, Mascara and Monsters on CD, I was happy as a clam. Happy as a pig, and you know what? Look at 22 great tracks, all the singles, all the big hits are on this CD. I mean, you take this thing with you or throw it on the stereo and you are good to go. I mean, it's got everything on it. This is an absolutely fabulous CD, 22 smash hits. And so this is my go-to now because I'm an Alice Cooper singles guy. But every once in a while, I get the inkling to want to hear one of my Alice Cooper albums. Now, I only have 2, and they go way back to the 70s, and they are originals, I believe, from when I was a preteen and middle school, I think I was in middle school when these came out. I still have them. The covers are a little beat up, but the vinyl's in great condition. So I thought I'd show them to you because they're both kind of unique and very cool albums. They're 2 of Alice's and the band's most popular albums. First one I'm going to show you reached number 2 on the Billboard charts, went platinum. Second one was the best charting ever Alice Cooper album, made number 1 on Billboard, platinum, multi-platinum album. So I thought I'd show them to you, have some fun, because they are very unique packages and they are very cool albums. Now, you diehard Alice fans, you probably have these, you've seen them a million times, but I think some of you younger fans and some of the newbies might enjoy this. So, the first one I want to show you is my original Alice Cooper Schools Out album. Don't worry, I'm going to take everything out of the packaging. Now, this album is very unique because it's made like a wooden school desk. Mine's not beat up too bad, but I don't want. All I can show you is here's the bottom of the desk on the back of the album, and you're able to open this thing up, and you can actually stand it up to look like a school desk. All right. The front opens like a school desk would, as you can see. All right. And inside, of course, the famous vinyl is wrapped in a pair of panties. Okay. And there are the original panties there. I will take it out. I will show you the panties. Don't worry. The panties are coming. Now, the original desk that this was modeled after, okay, now is on display at the Hard Rock Cafe in Las Vegas, from what I understand. So you open up the school desk, okay, and inside is the vinyl in the pair of panties. My panties are a little beat up. My panties are white. My panties are cute. My panties are here for you. And that's how the album sat in there, okay, in the panties. I'll just show you a little bit of the label. All right, in the panties. Oh, aren't they cute, these panties? Don't worry, there's no stains on the panties. Anyway, folks, okay, here's the inside cover. Right there where the album slips in the panties. All right, this is a very unique package. There's the band. I mean, it's just a cool package. I don't want to fiddle around with it too much more. Like I said, it's very unique, very special to me, and I don't play this much. Like I said, I've got this. I got Spotify if I want to hear the whole album. I love it. It's a great album. It's fabulous. Number 2 on the charts. The single, School's Out, was the only really big single from this album. Made number 3 on Billboard. Great showing for Alice Cooper and the guys. Okay, so my second one I want to show you that I still have is the one that came out after School's Out. It's the biggest selling Alice Cooper album of all time. Number 1 on the charts, Billboard charts. $1 Billion Babies. School's Out came out June of 72. Less than a year later, Alice and the Guys come out in March of 73. 9 months after School's Out, with what could be the greatest album of all time, $1 Billion Babies, right here. 4 singles from this album. Number 1, as I said, platinum. It's an embossed cover. You can't see it, but where the baby is, it's shaped like a wallet, and it's meant to open like a wallet. Make sure you're seeing everything there. But it's raised, embossed, and it opens like a wallet. All right. And here's the inside of the wallet. All right. There's the guys. And there's the money clip in the wallet. And the money comes out of the wallet. Very cool. And look at that. Isn't that cool? $1 billion. A $1 billion bill from Alice Cooper and the band. Beautiful, huh? So that's inside, still in pristine shape. Like I said, my cover's a little beat up, but I really took care of the vinyl. The vinyl comes out from over here. It's in a plain white sleeve, I believe. Yeah, same label on Warner Brothers, that same olive drab green label. I don't think there was anything else with it. Oh, no. Let me get the sleeve. I'll take the sleeve out. Again, I don't take this out too much, so I don't want anything to happen to it. But there's all the credits and some lyrics and stuff here. And then here's Alice with the $1 Billion Baby. Right there on the back. It's just a beautiful, beautiful package. I have to say, these 2 Alice Cooper albums I have are very nice packages. It's something you're really happy to have in your collection. So if you have a chance to grab a copy of these in their original fashion with all the inserts, go for it. You can get the money clip with the $1 Billion bill. You can get the School's Out album with the nice frilly white panties. Why not? So that's it, folks. I just want to say I am an Alice Cooper fan. I have never said it publicly on my channel. I've just never had the opportunity to talk about Alice Cooper. But I have 2 of his best albums in original form. Love them. I play this thing all the time. It's always in the car with me. It's always nearby because it's just so wonderful. This Rhino collection. Get it. And you know what? Steve kind of inspired me. I think I'm going to look for the Killer album just to complete my Alice Cooper trilogy of what could be his best albums ever. I'll have School's Out, I'll have $1 Billion Babies, and I'll have the Killer album, which came out in 1971. So I think I'm going to do that. And but if any of you have another Alice recommendation that I definitely should get, tell me in the comments below and I'll consider it. All right, folks, that's it. Steve, thank you for the inspiration. All the best to you. Love you all. Love Steve's channel. Check out his link below. Bye-bye.